This is Bob Anderson from Factory Direct Modulars with our March 2022 industry update. Full disclosure, yesterday was February 28th. All the way till 5 o'clock yesterday, February 28th, I had a different industry update report that I was going to give. And then at 5:07 p.m., I received an email from Champion that basically announced that effective today, March 1st, the average price of their houses was going to increase $8,000. $8,000 a house. Let me give you some more analysis on that. Okay? That's in addition to the fact that on January 31st, they announced about a $3,500 price increase. So that's $11,500 in 30 days. That's just factory cost. That's not everything else, folks. That's not everything else. So if you're sitting at home like a lot of people and you're wondering, well, how the heck did this happen? How did the demand? No. This is from piss poor leadership. If you have a government that spends $3.5 to $4 trillion a year, which impacts the economy between 22 to 25% as a total GDP, and they turn around and just print $5 trillion in addition to that money in 1 year, why would you be shocked? I'm not. I mean, you can't do that. You can't take an economy that 1% this way, 1% that way, 1% this way, 1% that way changes things drastically at the ground level in normal times. But to turn around and take 25% of government spending and basically double it, more than double it, when you make up 25% of GDP, you just can't do that. But hey, there you go. When you put clowns in the office and they never had a job and you wonder why they don't understand basic economics, I don't know what else to tell you. So I'm waiting for the shoe to drop with our other factories. Okay, so let me back up just a second. A year ago at roughly this time, we were going through this same scenario. Okay, same exact scenario. Every time I turned around, price increases. Price increases that amounted to from between about January 15th through to about May, amounted to $30,000 a house. And those have not gone away. Those prices are still there. This is round 2 of stupidity in action. So I'm having flashbacks of last year. And let me sum some things up for everybody watching this. Last year, we had a record number of years building houses. We're a wholesaler here, folks. That's why I can sit here and tell you that my prices are 50 grand less than this dealer. 100 grand, documented 100 grand less than multiple dealers in the state of North Carolina right now on some other deals. Okay? Normally 30 grand less. As a wholesaler, I'm sitting here. When these prices are moving the way they're moving, I can't sustain that. Okay? I'm not here to cry a pity party. I'm here to explain the facts. I'm just explaining how it works. Okay? So, I can't afford to go through this again this year like I did last year. Last year, we built half a dozen houses for free. Literally for free. Literally for free. So when I say we had the best year last year ever. I meant in number of houses we built, in providing consumers with a home, which is our intent. Okay, but I got to be able to pay the bills to do it. So I can't afford to go through that again this year. Sat down. You know, some of you may remember I'm a CPA. So, you know, not only do I run this business, not only do I do all the sales, not only do I do all the specs, not only do I go and look at people's properties and do all this stuff, but I run my own corporation too, and I do my own taxes. Okay, what CPA is going to go have somebody else do their taxes? Well, I ran our taxes this year, and it's like, well, damn. I actually told an accountant friend of mine today about what the scenario that I came up with, and he said you should call the government and see if you can be set up as a nonprofit. I said, well, the good part is I'd be doing more than the Clinton Foundation for people. Anyways, I'm getting these things off my chest right now. My point is that if and when my prices shift, I have to react. If that means that some of the deals I've got going have to fall by the wayside, then they have to fall by the wayside. I can't absorb this. I can't absorb it again. I'm not going to do it. So, that's out of the way. Now let's get to the next part. I got to remember in my mind, I'm still way below anybody else in prices. I'm still doing what my premise of starting this company in the first damn place, which was to help people out, keep them from being screwed by a lot of unscrupulous people that are in this business, and you know, and try to sleep well at night. And I've been doing that. What breaks my heart is when this stuff happens, and I have to turn around and tell Mr. and Mrs. Jones, your house just went up, you know, $7,000 or something. I mean, it literally breaks my heart to do that. I know you may not know that, but it does. Because it's just not water off my back. I mean, I fight tooth and nail to save money on deals, to save consumers money. That's what I do. That's my premise. Anyways, I'm going to talk a little bit about us right now. Factory Direct Modulars. A year ago, you know, 2021, as I alluded to a minute ago, we built more houses than we've ever built. This year, as of February 28th, just to put things in perspective, as of February 28th, we're only 2 months into 2022. I have already ordered as many houses. I'm one house short on ordering as many houses as we built all last year, combined. Yeah. I have been going bananas since I came back from Vegas on January 5th. I have literally been dealing. My phone has not stopped ringing, and we have been busy. And if one fifth of the people that have been talking to me for the last, say, 30 days actually follow through and get the stuff that they're supposed to get to have me build them a house, I'm not sure I can even handle it. My point is, I think we are going to have to stop taking orders. I can see that happening by the end of March, because I'm not sure I can flush through. I'm not going to sacrifice the service for the consumers I do have for other consumers. I may have to push things out, and I'm just being honest. And I also, it can't be juggling around all this money on houses when the prices are so unstable and everything going on from Washington out is so unstable. It's just, it's not a good situation. To add to that, we received a phone call yesterday from one of the factories we deal with asking us to build 2 homes for employees out of the factory, relatives of employees out of the factory. So, I mean, I go from, oh my God, to, oh my God, now I got 2 more. One thing about that, why do you think the factory owner, why do you think the owner of the factory called us to build houses for employees and their relatives? Why do you think that is, folks? I don't think it takes much thought process to figure that one out. So anyway, so I've got 2 more deals to work on. This is one of them right here. This is one of them right here. So anyways, what else? I don't know. I haven't been this miffed and disshuffled in a long time. I don't know what else to say. But anyways, not to be a complete Debbie Downer, because I'm trying not to be. But we're still pulling along. Let me point something out to you from last year to this year. Last year, in March, I brought on a construction coordinator to help me, beyond Cookie, of course, to help with permitting, getting inspections done, bids, general liability, workers' comp, all that kind of stuff. I brought somebody on in March. She's fully up to speed, okay, and whatnot. I also brought on, we also brought on a young man out west, and we financially helped him become a licensed general contractor. He's went to NC State for engineering, and he's handling projects of mine out west. And I've done this to help us, to help me be able to help more people. But even with these 2 people, I can't sustain much more beyond what we did last year. And I'm just being honest. So, because again, I'm not gonna do more than we can, because I'm not gonna sacrifice my my ability to service my customers. So, anyways, I have many stories I could tell about things that have happened in the last 30 days, but the biggest news is the 2 I've already given, and that's really all that's important for now. Anyways, I'll talk at you guys later, and we'll see if anything can get better. Every time I say it can't get worse, who knows? Talk to you later. Bye.